A young lottery winner was out of luck when he found out he couldn't cash in on his winnings.
Yeah, it's all because he's not old enough to legally buy a lottery ticket. CBS 2's Christy Fajardo is live in Long Beach with details on how the teen and his family are now fighting back. Christy.
Yeah, back in November, that 16-year-old walked into this store here on Bellflower and purchased that winning scratcher. His father insists the ticket is really his and not his son's. Now the family is suing. This Long Beach gas station is a lotto lucky retailer, but not so lucky for one $5 million winner. The Lotto Commission is refusing to pay because the person who bought the scratcher is only 16, legally not old enough to play, even though his father is the one who went in to claim the prize.
Whoever's cashing it in is of legal age. If that was the parent, then I think they should honor it.
The store should be at fault. They sold it to an underage person.
Those arguments are echoed in this lawsuit filed by the teen's father, Ward Thomas, against the Lotto Commission and the corporate owners of the gas station that sold the scratcher. In the suit, he says last October, he and his son Benjamin went to the mobile together. He sent Benjamin in to exchange winning scratchers for new ones. He says no one ever asked his son for ID or stated players had to be 18, and that he, not Benjamin, is the real winner. Our legal analyst, Steve Meister, told us by phone that's a hard case to make.
And I think that the family has a losing case. Look, the kid was ineligible to purchase it. It's not the state's responsibility to now say, okay, well, because someone let you play, here's your $1 million.
Neither the store's management nor the Lotto Commission would comment on this case. But in general, the commission says they investigate every winner to see if they followed the rules, including reviewing security video of the purchase. And there are both cameras inside and outside the store, and that security video will no doubt be introduced as evidence if this lawsuit goes to trial. A spokesperson for the California Lotto says he may be able to go into detail, or more detail rather, once this case is resolved. Back to you.
Well, Christy, does the state lottery website say anything about the age rule on its website?
Yeah, it certainly does. It actually states that California state law prohibits anyone under the age of 18 from purchasing a lotto ticket. And it also says that winners must abide by state law in order to claim the prize.
All right, Christy, thank you. Such a bummer, huh?
What a terrible lesson to learn.
I know it. At 16 years old, too. Oh.
You could see that. Hey, send your kid in. Hey, on your, give me some
Yeah,
orange
my
juice
dad
and bring out
sent
the
me.
lottery ticket.
There you go. Exactly. Oh.